We're back. We're back. Oh, sorry. We're back. I okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Welcome back to the Naebotical Naebot. My people don't know how to drive in the snow here, and so there was an accident, and my mom got stuck in the traffic for over an hour and a half. Like, just been sitting there. So, hopefully they'll start moving soon so she can get going. She's patient. As does everyone else that's stuck in that scenario. It's unpleasant. I can't imagine. I mean, I can, but I don't want to. Anyway, welcome back to the Naebotical Naebot and to Shadows Over Loathing. Obviously, I never remember what I'm doing. I still need to go to the Gatorman Fortress. I'm not doing it yet. Jeez. Out in the world, the radios. I might look up those locations just to kind of help speed things along. Otherwise, I'd be going every single place to find a radio. Hi! I agree. I know you are quintessential to operation. I've tested one. I found 7 padlocks. That's something that was really interesting. There was a reason I couldn't get the other ones, and I don't remember what it was. I also need to paint. I painted 2. I need 1 more dirty fence. Excellent. And I don't know why I need to let him know if I've ever heard of fly. He doesn't have that in his dialogue options, so I assume I have to heard of fly or something. I did create a man-fly. Should I have... I did something with the man-fly. I know. Don't worry about it. I know. Hi, Aletha. Excuse me. I made a man-fly. Tell him you heard a fly! Did I hurt a fly? What did I do to him? Which fly? Which fly are we talking about? Since we last spoke, Jins, I heard a fly. No kidding! And how was it for you there? I can't remember. I don't remember what I did. Well, I'm not proud of it. In that moment, Jins, I was truly alive. When I close my eyes, I see the red mist. I can only liken it to being a soldier in wartime. I might have killed that fly, but I felt dead. Dead inside. I don't remember what fly this was! I don't remember. What did I do? How dare I hurt a fly? I don't even know what fly I hurt. I almost forgot about my tennis balls. Tennis balls. Back. I need to work out the muscles on the bottom of my feet. They have issues. I'm using tennis balls to help stretch them out. I'm talking too much. Tennis balls. Okay. You know, I'm not proud of it. Haha. It's not really a funny story. Here, why don't you take this? For the best laugh I've had all day. Used to kill flies with this myself before the government there stepped in. Wait a minute! You killed flies? I already have one, but it'll make a good gift. Hey, thanks. This acts as imbued with a cold enchantment so you can chop up ice without melting any of it. How does that even work? That doesn't make sense. Hey, thanks. I'm gonna take it. Thanks, man. Thank you. Hi, Mom. I hope you're doing better. +5 physical damage and reduces target's muscle by 3. Were these always here? Yeah, Mom, are you still stuck in traffic? Considering that you're here on the stream, I can only assume so. Let's see. I'm tempted to buy it, but I don't really need it, you know? I don't really like using the physical ones. Mostly because the enemies that we've encountered so far, the ones that have been like, they'll only take up to certain physical damage, that's the only kind of negative one I've really seen. Or they are immune to bleeding or something, but that's fine. Yeah, it's like, you're still in the car, Mom! Be a responsible driver! Or, well, as best you can. Text. I'm gonna compliment your playing. Nice, flowing. Nice flowing there, text. What? This old tune? Nah, shucks. Just a little infinite loop I've been working on. Still need to put some words to it. Say, you any kind of wordsmith? Yes. Great. Let me show you what I've got so far. Oh, somebody stole my niece. I reckon it was... Can't think of a rhyme. Any ideas, wordsmith? Let me think. How about... My niece... The police. Clarice? No, Greece. Greece. Greece, the country, Greece. Some geese. Another niece. A niece and a two-piece. Some geese and two-piece. Some geese. For 2 hours, but we're finally moving a little. Yay! That's something. Movement is movement. Let me jot that down. What's next? Oh, I can only write one couplet a day. Otherwise, I'll have a stroke. Okay, can I see your stock? Got a shovel. I already have a shovel. I has a shovel. I almost died! Did I have anything for you? Found this case of whiskey. Good deal. I'll add to the menu right away. Okay, bye. Remember the goblin jamming out the back. Anything new in here? See what's in there? Yay! They actually had stuff in there. Legit. Okay. There was somewhere I couldn't actually look at the hobo code because I don't have enough. And I think it's because there was one guy I didn't actually talk to before, accidentally sending him to the camp. And I don't know if that's actually what screwed me over, but I think it was. Is Marvin still there? Oh. Yay, I got 5 XP for shooting cans. Marvin. Marvin's still in the mailbox, but thanks to you, he's no longer hungry. Okay, that's it. Alright, cool. We're gonna go back to the big forest. Wait! Actually, did I... No. Was there anything else here then? Where... Let me look at my quest again. I might need to look at the padlocks again. Just to kind of get an idea. That was a... Was it the Flimburn place? I think it was. Oh! Ow! See, I also don't... Ow! A radio transmission cuts through the thick swamp air. A series of beeps and tones, of varying length and pitch. Random noise, perhaps, or some coded mansion. Let's just say some random noise. I would like it to be a coded message. Oh no, this is the Flimburn. I think I already did it. So... The amount of information you're able to squeeze onto a tiny chalkboard is remarkable. Write a note. Oh, that seems good. Didn't know I could do that. That's amazing. Well, that's something you don't see every day. A big haunch of raw meat hanging from a tree branch in the middle of a swamp. Oh, it's the trap again. I'm gonna turn myself loose, and I got a swamp. Amy! Okay. Right, I'm carrying with me... I could have pressed space to listen this whole time, and I didn't freaking realize it. I left for no reason. I just didn't look in this bottom corner this whole time, and I missed that little bit of instruction this whole time. I'm a fool! You hold the radio up to your ear. A woman's voice gasps. Oh my, Clarence! Why are you lying on the floor under your workbench? Are you alright? Were you attacked by a burglar or an axe-murderer? Calm down, Agnes. I'm fine. I'm just practicing changing the oil in our car. Those voices. So eerie. So this is in the garage. And it seems to have picked up a workbench covered with tools all rusted past the point of usefulness, even as bludgeons. Wait a second. Is this the bench that woman on the radio was talking about? Check under the bench. You found a key taped next to an old oil can. The Dolphin padlock key. And all in one oil. According to the fine print on the can, 11 of the world's religions are actually part of a larger secret religion, understood only by the old man who owns the oil company that makes this oil. Yay! Good job. I hate everything. Okay. You hold the radio up to your ear. A woman's voice says, Clarence, I'm so grateful that our family has never suffered from supernatural curses, serial murder, demonic corruption, or plague. I agree, dear. We certainly have been fortunate and doubtless will remain so. This voice is so eerie. They're only still talking for some reason. Remember, Ralphie, is a woman's voice, you mustn't ever open the door to strangers. A boy's voice replies, okay, Mom, because it might be a kidnapper or a murderer, right? Oh, I'm sure that would never happen, but it might be a vacuum cleaner salesman, and we already have one. Okay. Did I use this? And hold the roof to catch up to it. The thing clicks a few times, and the little needle goes on, and it goes up to 2. I've already done it. I like how it has haunting music and discovers it's not. It's just nothing supernatural ever happens to them. You hold the radio up to your ear. You hear someone's voice saying, please be careful around the kitchen knives, Rebecca. They're very sharp. I keep them that way because, counterintuitive though it may be, dull knives actually cause more accidents. Yes, Mother, I understand, the little girl's voice replies. Why, the voice is so eerie. Why are they coming through the radio? I don't understand. Is there a knife still? That one has a padlock on it, but we couldn't open that one. It was basement. Oh, right, we needed the breathing apparatus that we don't have. Stairs to the second floor. What was in this room? A man's voice says, Ralphie, why on earth do you keep flushing this fish zester down the commode? Have you been possessed by some otherworldly or demonic force? No, Dad, I just thought it would be a funny place to hide it, comes the reply. Interesting. 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 Well, is there anything else to be said here? Nope, same thing. Alright, we take them. Stairs upstairs. You hear a little girl's voice shouting, Mom, Mom, a terrible ghoul stole the key to my nightstand. A woman replies, now dear, don't call your brother Ralphie a terrible ghoul. He probably hid the key in the potted plant in the hallway like he always does. Which one? This one? Is it this one? Is it the one that's empty? It is. Some dirt in the planter where presumably a plant and a planter once stood. You dig around in the dirt and find a key. So predictable, that Ralphie. Someone was trying to grow a key tree. I got the dolphin padlock key and dirty. Let's go to this room first. Listen to it. A ghostly voice wails, "Who stole my golden arm?" Then a boy's voice says, "Ah, come on, sis. Don't you know any other ghost stories? That's the only one you ever tell." So it's the kids' room. Hey, the dirty key works on this one. This nightstand has an empty drawer and one locked drawer. An eerie, ghostly sound. It's coming from inside it. Unlock! Recovered padlock. There's a creepy music box inside the drawer. It's a music box. It's an offhand item. This is a creepy music box. What's this to say? It's a music box. Deal your mysticality and spooky damage to all combatants. I liked the music coming out of it. It was good. Inside is empty. Goody goody. Stairs to the attic. Not yet. Listen in here. You hold the right up to your ear. You hear a man's voice scolding angrily. "For goodness sakes, Agnes, you're obsessed! Obsessed with taping things to the backs of paintings just like your aunt, one-eyed Calpurnia dolphin. You'll probably die peacefully in your sleep, just like she did." Really? 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 The cedar chest is locked and easily big enough to hide a skeleton in or a full body. Got the recovered padlock. There's a veil in here, and beyond the veil, nothing. You got a perfumed wedding veil. This will come in handy if you ever decide to save money by getting married at the city dump. Wow, it's got stench armor though, so that's nice. You know, it's fine. Goodness. Here's the stairs to the attic. Boy's voice asks G-Pop, "Where'd you get all that treasure? Is it a cursed pirate horn stolen from the ruins of an ancient civilization?" Haha, no son, nothing like that. Just sound investments in perfectly normal and moral financial markets. You assume that Dolphin was superstitious enough to not store any padlocks on the east side of his attic. That's how you get family curses, probably. One-eyed on Calpurnia? And considering the eye patch and the fact that the painting is labeled Calpurnia Dolphin, look behind the painting. There's a key taped to the back. Classic Calpurnia. I got the sticky key. I don't... Died of natural causes. That's right. They all died of natural causes. I don't... What else is there? There was another room up here that had something. I've already forgotten. Oh dear. Skip. Oh, wait, there's... What's there? That's also... Okay. I've already lost the last one. I'm gonna fight it. You just wait. Hold your horses. Just gonna listen. Kids stuff. garage! Look at that. Some say that the most powerful tool is a padlock. It's really more the opposite of a tool, though, because it obstructs rather than facilitates what you're trying to do. The tool chest contains one tool and one key, which I guess also counts as a tool, albeit an extremely specific one. So 2 tools then. I got a handsaw. Hey, it's a melee weapon. Causes 4 damage and cuts lady. Oh geez, is that blood all over the— oh no, it's just gross. Never mind. I'm really trying to beat this in. If rust were poetry, this key would be an ode to age and neglect. I have the rusty key. Okay, so there's only one more place that I know that has a lock on it, and it's this one. Yay! Enough fine china to feed an army. If only you could get past the padlock, and if you were in command of the world's hoity-toityest military. You open the cabinet door and examine the stacks of fine bone china. Wait, bone china? Perhaps human bone china? Oh, no, the brand mark on the bottom is a pretty well-known company, so probably not. Anyway, you find a really fancy hat. A fine china helmet. It's entirely possible that this is a gravy boat and that you're just using it upside down, but don't let that stop you. It's a hat plus 4 to magical attacks. Magical weapon attacks. Nice. Was that all of them? Take the 11 padlocks back to Pepperidge Dolphin in his sunken boxcar in the Big Moist. Nice! I've done it! Where is this one? Here it is. You hear a commotion, or perhaps a tussle, or a good old-fashioned ruckus nearby. Investigating, you find that several vampires have a gator man pinned to the ground and appear to be trying to vampirize him. Greg! Hold still, will you? His neck is all scaly and tough. Did someone bring a drill, or a can opener or something? Interrupt them! Hey! Leave that gator man alone! I won't stand for you vampires going around inflicting your undeadness, or disease, or whatever it is, on innocent people! I think it's a disease. We aren't undeads. Not like a zombie or skeleton, anyway. The last necromancer was killed decades ago. Hey, stop that! Yeah, don't talk with your mouth full. I mean, stop biting that guy! Mind business! He volunteered. Anyway, I'm finished. You what? Really? Rawr! Drink blood! Power pig! Gator Man stands up with a terrible red glow in his eyes. Drink blood! Kill busybody! Ah, jeez. I'ma fight him! Let's go! You only have 14 health, and you challenged me. Of all people. The rest would do a lot of damage, though. So you do a lot of related stuff, so I'm just gonna do that. Don't do it! No, yeah. What's this do? Oh, that's what that is. Okay, well, take this baseball to the face. There you go. You have 14 health. You are our most healthiest person. Wow. So I'm gonna set you on fire. And you I can just kill in one. Oh, I can kill you both in one thing. Okay. So let me set you on fire. And then I'm just gonna smack you. These 2 stitch damage I feel is less than it used to be. Bye, Molly. Molly, you need to level up one of these days, for goodness sakes. Okay, well, throw a baseball at you. And I can smack you a good one. And yay! You won! You can make a suitcase out of the Gatorman's skin, then you could have a suitcase that catches fire in the daytime to go with your one that catches fire at night. friendo. What's up? Hi, Pepperidge. Hello again, Waffle. What can I do for you? I found your father's padlock. Thank you so much. You didn't run into my grandmother by any chance, did you? What? No. Was she supposed to be there? No, that would have been highly unusual if she had been, considering she died more than 30 years ago. Here's your padlocks. Marvelous! Once I've reaccustomed myself to standing on level ground, I'll be on my way. There's a big hobo camp near Ocean City that you might be interested in. I can give you directions. Oh, excellent. I think I will head that way now. Perhaps I'll see you there? Okay, do I get more hobo code from you then? Is that what happens? Let me go see if I can get more hobo code. Because I need to be able to speak the language in fluency. What? Excuse me there, my good lass. Might you have a match on your person? Sure. No, but also yes. Paradox. I want to do the paradox. Oh well, thank you all the same. Toodaloo. Toodle off. Darn it, I should have given it a rest in peace! What's the rest in peace for? Huh, there's an old gravestone here. Examine it. Pepperidge Dolphin? What the heck? Pepperidge Dolphin died 150 years ago? Then, was that man in the boxcar Hello again. Gah! Oh, did I startle you? Dreadfully sorry. Pepperidge, you're alive! Well, yes, was that in question? This gravestone says... Ah, I see. No, this is my great-grandfather's. I was named after him. I decided to bring it with me as another souvenir, in addition to my father's padlock collection. Well, that makes sense. Sure. He's still standing on the side. Looks like he's still adjusting to orthogonal life. How's it going, Pepperidge? Quite well. It's a very nice little community they've got here. A marvelous first step on my new path as a world traveler. Nice, I hope that goes well for you. I'm quite certain my travels will be completely free of danger or violent misfortune. Let me ask you something. Do you know any hobo code? I have learned some since my arrival, yes. Least I can do after the help you've given me. Here, I'll write it down. He writes something down on a scrap of paper and hands it to you. I don't really understand this one. He takes the paper, rotates it about 30 degrees, and hands it back. Ah! Got it. Hobo code knowledge increased! Actually, I've got nothing else to ask. Sorry about that. It's quite alright. No need to apologize. See you later, my man. My dude. My friendo. Alright. Done that. There was something I was thinking about. Where was it that there was hobo code that I couldn't read? Where was that? Somewhere I've been. What's in Mudhenge? I was able to read that one. Just didn't understand what it meant. Where was that? I'm gonna have to look around for this. I told you to get! Didn't I give you enough money for the bus? Well, here! Gosh, thanks. You know, should I tell you that I'm not leaving? Or just take his money anyway? Or... Like, it's so creepy here for some reason, and yet there's just no hauntings or supernaturals going on. So it's just like, this is just very normal. Where was it? I legitimately don't remember. Was it the fog or the worry? Whistling man paddles a canoe through 2 inches of swamp water. He hits a rock and capsizes. In the very shallow slime, he thrashes and splashes, screaming about gators. It's 2 inches of water. He'll be fine, because I can't do anything else. I think I have debuffs on my stats right now, so there's not much I can do. Was it here? No, because I read that one. Yeah. What's that one? This one? Do you have one? I am curious what would have happened if I had a radio. And it goes up to 3. Did you restore the radio to the way you found it? Making your mama proud. I got 3! I only needed to do it to, like, more. How got 3, 11. Oh no, I am so deep before I got a test. Then there's this jerk. Okay, I don't remember where it was. Dag nabbit, my stats! My stats! My stats! This is where I killed the moss man unnecessarily. I mean, do you see this? Why is this twinkling? I don't understand. Or did you say something about that? Oh, you did. Got it. That's fine. So at Barbara's hut, maybe. As you round a clump of mangrove trees, or whatever kind of trees these are, you come face to face with a bearded gator man in a big filthy sack. As you clarify, this burlap sack, and it doesn't have a face, just the gator man does. Whoops, buy sack, 118 meat, sale final. Alright, sure. You open the bag and reveal your prize. It's like Crimbo. A sad, wet, dirty Crimbo. Gator man skin pants, gator cheese, swamp mushroom. A favorite. Barb! 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 I want to see is it down here? Nah, it's just birdseed. It wasn't down here. I still have many questions about this basement. So many questions. It wasn't here. Crap. I should have made a note. Didn't know I could, but I should have made a note. Where was it? I don't know. These kids are all right. It's for the monster shack. So it's not there. It was at it was a place we had just seen last time. So it was relatively new. Crap. Maybe at the abandoned campsite. Suddenly, silently, a flock of shadowy bats fly up out of the swamp, leaving not a single ripple on the surface of the water as they do so. It is quite frankly the gothiest thing you've ever seen in your life, and you've probably fought actual vampires by now. I'ma fight them. Because I get XP. You know what? We'll just listen there. Well, I guess I'll set you on fire. I will set you on fire. I will set you on fire. I like setting you on fire. Cannot take more than 5 physical damage. Seems like these ones. Dang! Nice! Skaters, get him! Get him! Well done, skaters. Okay. My skater gets more powerful. There's nothing new to learn here from Charles. Naebot. Maybe at the Frog Bog. Analyze the shale. I got something. Frogs. They're so excited, but this isn't where I wanted to be. Was it here? Contents have long since hazardously dissolved into the local ecosystem. There's probably some stuff left. A few damp toiletries and even damp burnt medicaments. Cool. I'm sure that makes sense somewhere. And they just got fumes in here. Places now just because I can't remember where it was. I'd love to calm him down, I just don't have the means. Wait. It's here after all! I just thought for sure it couldn't be. I could swear I translated something here, but I guess I didn't. Message written in a hobo code. Translated. You've already read this. It just mentions the old sunken boxcar nearby. It doesn't seem to have any bearing on Mudhenge at all. Oh, but the swamp air now free no longer fell as electrical interference. Perhaps the compass on the altar is worth another try. Place the compass and really focus on meat again. Place the compass and think of mud. You've been burned by Mudhenge before, just give up. Nah, I gotta think about this now. Let's think of mud. Life-giving mud, nectar of the gods. You can now feel strength and renewal flowing through you. Mud, straight from the hinge. The two lace dash for me, the legal sweet and smoothly this time. To the southern arch. I'm coming, meat. To the southern arch. I think north is straight. Bad dog? Where am I? Oh no! Am I inside of a bank vault? There's a safety deposit box belonging to one Spiral Gershwin. Oh my gosh! I'm robbing a bank vault! Hold on! Hold on! We gotta think about this before I take any actions! Something's wrong with this. Doors unlocked and you can come and go as you please. And do as I please. just has to be practical next to with the riches. Oh, no, go in. Oh, golly. Oh wait, Bad Dog was that vault. It was that bank in the other place. Oh my gosh, the one that was locked with the crazy key. Several of those boxes are reserved to one Chelsea wholesale group. It's like salt. Appear to belong to Spencer Robespierre. Got a powdered wig. It looks exactly like human hair, but you just can't get rid of that goat smell. Here's Spiral Gershwin, Old Onion Sandwich. You don't know precisely how long this was locked away in a safety deposit box, but there's really no good answer. They must have wanted to save it for later. Desiccated moth decays quietly in the drawer. Most of the boxes here appear empty, but there is a very tempting one labeled simply Calico Ham. Got one woman's trash is another woman's treasure. Not yours though. Supposedly another woman's treasure, but it sure looked like trash to you. For Cecil Rayleigh Tires. Ted C's Scroll! It just says sports over and over. Normally something like this would be priceless, but I bet you'll find a way to sell it. This entire row of boxes reserved to one Bug Fairmount. Open them up. 401 meat. Wealth beyond measure, assuming a measurement system that ends at 400. Boxes here are unused, except for one in the name of Rahila Mirza. Loot it. Gustav's egg. One of 52 unique eggs created by Gustav. It is said that if the eggs were ever combined, they would form Gustav's omelet, a block out of the sun, and block out the sun. Deal your moxie and physical damage. That's an offhand item, dang. A fabulous Gustav's egg. You thought all of these had hatched by now. I think that was just salt, yeah. Anything about this? Careful around the stool, it must be very valuable. Well, I've looted this place. Integrity, security, excellence, and corporate value for each head of the dog. The plaque has gone green with age. Read it. July 4th, 1899. Today we celebrate our opening of Securiburus Building and Loan at Plunkett Street, Ocean City. The miraculous little lamp has burned for 20 years and counting, giving a single solitary vigil to the dying of the bank. Stand by the cash register. You fantasize standing by the cash register. You fantasize about what it would be like to have a service job instead of whatever it is you do. Freelance and cursing. I work at a gas station restaurant and a quarry. I do all these things. Oh, that's right. Open the cash register. The drawer is sealed shut and there's no obvious way to open it. There's nothing you can do with the cash register at all, in fact, other than bang on the numerical keys as a toddler might. Of course, I want to hit some buttons. It's satisfying to smack the big keys, but no further effect is produced. Force the drawer open. The metal drawer comes loose with a firm pull from your powerful horse hands, but your doing so triggers the bank alarm. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, search the register. Meat lines the drawer and uniform piles. Take it. You got 19 meat. No wonder the banks are collapsing if this is all they've got in the till. There's no more money in the drawer. Why is it raining for alarm? Oops. Stanchion stays solidly still, staying stoically stationary. Finally, I've done it. I've done it, guys. Okay, now that I've done that, we go back to the big boys to look at my quests again. We've got them. Okay. Tune them. The radios. I think. Red Roundabout might have one, though. I don't know if I've done it there. Oh, here's a grizzly site. The carcass of some kind of swamp animal covered in huge ticks. Oh no, wait. Some of them are buzzing around in the air. Are they actually wasps? Well, haha. Turns out both things can be true. They're tick wasps, which are notable for being the only insect that can stab you with both ends. Wow. I don't know what to make of that, but you know, let's go! Okay, where is my mouse? Has anyone seen my mouse? There it is. It's in camouflage with the back screen. Okay. God, I can't see it. I'm really struggling. Alright, get rid of some of your muscle. Ow. Ew. Don't make that noise. That is unacceptable. Okay, well, tick wasps is gonna die first. Mega mosquitoes are the other ones. Wow, that's just baffling. Alright, well, I'm gonna set you on fire. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, the rain is preventing it from being on fire. Well, that's okay. We'll throw a baseball at it. That puts them at pretty low health. And I can kill you. And then that guy on the leg. Then you can just clobber. Go, Molly, go! You won! Hopefully you will also win in your upcoming nightmares. Did I? I'm sorry, did I startle you with my excited you won? I got extra blood. Some of it is almost certainly yours. Heal 20 HP. What do I have to just drink it? What do I do? This wasp clasp, this tick wasp rigor mortis has created a convenient way to attach it to your lapel. That's not right. I don't know. A radio here. I can at least make sure that I've already got it. Stairs again. I'm banned from using the radio. Forgot. Okay, there's nothing there. Is there anything at the Gatorman village? I know there was one. Stop giving me fragrant spores. I don't need them. There was one in the. Oh, the fishing spot. God. Ah. Not here. Here? It was here. Goes up to 4. You restore the radio to the way you found it. Make your mom proud. Thanks, man. And I could fight those Gatormen if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Like, no. Not happening. Okay. And I don't think. How's these guys again? Okay, I don't remember you. I'm gonna go ahead and whack you. So we can do physical damage. Well, if we do this, we might be able to do. Get him, Skeets. Hey Shayla, welcome in. You successfully banished the horrible creature back to where it came from, if only that were a little further away. Where am I? Oh, where did she go? She probably went back, honestly. Ado is a weird word. Whole truck business sure feels like a much ado about nothing. Bus stop, no. Dolphin House, we did it there. Leather Brothers, maybe? Do you guys have a radio? They have a broken egg, though. I've got the highs you needed! I forgot all about that. John chuckles inappropriately. Need? Got news for you. Don't need them. You keep them. That was just a test. Wanted to see if I could trust you with the real work. Seems I can. Ready for some real hunting? What's real hunting? If it was a test, I think I should get paid. What's real hunting? Truth is, I got no need for 5 gator hides. My ambitions are far bigger. You met Paul. You know he's meat. I'm working to build him a leather tongue. So, what do you need for that? 10 gator hides. As it turns out, I've already got them. And over all the gator hides you've collected. Beautiful. That's beautiful leather. And it'll make a beautiful tongue. I can look at any animal and tell you what sort of tongue its hide will make. You don't believe me, do you? Go on, name any animal. Buffalo. Too big, okay? That's the tongue sorted. But without something to animate it, it's just lump leather flesh. And I need mate. What my brother Paul really needs is the power of speech. So this next part is going to be much easier to explain if you've ever read The Little Mermaid. I can get you a mermaid. That's no problem. I don't read children's books. I'm not hunting a little mermaid for you. I feel like none of these are good responses to that. I don't I don't need you to hunt a mermaid me. Well, you might not know it's a fairy tale about a little mermaid who gives up her voice is based on a real life story of a gator man merman who traded his voice for a bucket of ham. That's what gave Hans Christian Gator Man the idea. Oh, was it really? I tracked that voice down to a fishing hole in the gator village. I told you about before. I must have it. Anything for my brother. Family is everything, mate. I better be going. Okay. Paul observes you with monk-like concern and waved to him. Hello, Paul. Paul acknowledges you with a phlegmatic nod. Can we trade? Didn't know we could trade before. Imagine a Reader's Digest branched out into the sewer treatment industry. Damage of your magical potion attacks. Right. I don't need any of these things. Paul, you're a youthful. So that was at the Gatorman village, is that what he said? Oh. Now here's a sad sight. Old house abandoned long ago in the swamp, half sunk in the wet muck that passes in these parts for roads. Might have been a nice family lived in that house one time. Now you look at it. This is shame is all. Go inside. Jeepers creepers. There's a bandit shot dead on the floor. Right in the foyer. Must have come here looking for treasure. From the look of it, he wasn't the only one. Oh, the stink of death hangs heavy in this place, alright. Explore! Holy gosh! Sitting room is littered with bodies. 3 more bandits and the entire defensive line of the Ocean City football team. Obvious what happened. Bandits and football players got sold the same line on a buried treasure by some shifty rumor monger. Both groups came here searching for their fortune, ran into each other, and everyone got shot to pieces. Wherever that double dealer who told him the tip is now, he'd better be smiling. Keep exploring. Oh, he's here in the kitchen. Also shot by a bandit and a linebacker, looks like. But he got him too. Poor pathetic souls. Now the bedroom, the finish line, and here's who made it. Quarterback and the wide receiver. You'd figure they'd have been on the same side, but they shot each other in the back simultaneously. And there's nothing in here but a single jewelry box and a nightstand. Ain't that funny? All the death for a couple trinkets. Nothing rots a person like greed. Leave the box where it is. It has done enough damage. Yoink! I got a jewelry box, which will come in handy if you need to move some jewelry from place to place and you don't want to wear it on the trip. Continue wearing back tears and continue where you're going. Weep openly and continue where you're going. I'm gonna hold back tears and continue where I'm going. 'Cause I'm sure that makes sense. Was it here? Was it him? It's not even in my quest. I don't actually remember where he said it was. Crap. Let me just look at everything again. Not there. Okay. Gatorman Hamlet, maybe? It might be at the fortress. There's the bus guy again. Shiny treasure chest in the toes I got for the run. Check it out. Oh no, as you approach the chest, a bunch of gatormen jump out of the mud, surrounding you and ambush all along. Throw your haunch of meat at them. Yeah. You check the haunch of raw meat at the gatormen, who start fighting over it immediately. I assume your plan was to sneak away while they're distracted, so I'll just let it go ahead and say you do that. Yeah, cool. Nothing to see here at all, brother. Tell me. Have you checked the gatorman village for the fishing spot? Oh, good grief. There you go. Here we go. Looking at the spot John mentioned. Just had to move up a little bit to find it. Good grief. You found something special. Voice of a gatorman. Of a gator merman. I think this might be the voice of the gator man merman. Or at least a voice of a gator man merman. There's some more extra meat on the line. Seems like that's up for today. Okay. We're gonna go back up. Oh. Poor unfortunate pale man. Hey, listen, dude. Oh no, the Gator Man detective. He thought he was only a myth. Introduce yourself. You're a Gatorman detective, I presume. Presumption accurate. Accusing hunters, crimes grievous, butchering Gatormen, killing mailmen, despoiling land. Speak you, be accomplice, or be ally Gator. What can I say? What I can say is I didn't kill that Gatorman mailman. No, he's onto you! Run away guiltily. Run away innocently. I'm gonna do this one. Words careful, choice deliberate. But, leave you. Found culprits, cage them. Do a prison break. What will you do with these men? Mailman dead. Suspect hunters. Have trial. Find guilty. Consume them. Could you let them go, maybe? Am unaccepting. Do justice. Liquefy them. You're gonna eat them? Drink them. Well, I gotta fight you. So here we go. I want to finish my quest because I'm sure curious about where this is going. Get up, skaters. You're not gonna last very long. So let's just throw one of these. Another one of these. Just do this. Did not damage. Let's see if the great detective can solve that murder. Well, that's terrible. A gator cage key? It's your typical bone key for a leather man's cage. Ha! The detective's using these to investigate tiny crimes. Hey, magnifying glass. I bet I could use that for something. I mean, he definitely knows who killed him. Hunters have been cage to visit the prisoners. What happened here? Got snatched, didn't I? It's funny. I'm calmer than I thought I'd be. That mailman slaughter has been hanging on my conscience some, and I think I've been expecting the claw of Johnny Law before too long, but Paul, he wasn't wrapped up in this. It's not fair that he should go down for it. Give Paul the voice of a merman. Paul and John's eyes widen in anticipation as we pop the lid off the grimy jar. A wisp of breath escapes from the glass prison and wins its way through the bars of the cage, pausing in midair and then darting up Paul's nostrils. The new breath has invigorated Paul's muscles as well. Plump and pulsing biceps prise apart the bars of the cage. John cuts short his rejoicing when Paul crouches over the body of the Gatorman and keens in mourning its first noise with a new tongue. Sorry about that. Enough of obscene murder and asymmetric service and animalistic desire. Brother, you practice a violence that is worse than base. It is vicious, it is corrupt, it is wrong. I call an end to all aggression. I call it now. At stake is the project of life itself. Paul, what are you saying? Then Paul Leathers says 3 words so painfully profound they reduce his brother to contrite tears. I could do that too if I wanted. What? It's not important. Come on, tell me. Don't worry about it. Look, everyone's moving on already. John falls to his knees and weeps, moaning in anguish when he sees his reflection in the sodden swamp water. Paul, the hunting, the killing, all of it. I did it to bring back your voice. In finding me a tongue, you gave away your heart. No longer can I recognize our blood in the ocean of it you have spilled. I call you brother no more. This doesn't seem like a conversation I need to be here for. Let's focus on the positives. Paul has a leather tongue. Leave this place, man. This can't be goodbye, brother. I don't wish it. Know that if I see you again, it will be for the last time. I will use the last of my life to build a ladder to heaven of my own so that I may protect the dinosaurs from men like you. What? Good stuff, everyone. I also will be doing that. I'm gonna do that, okay. What the frick just happened? I'm so confused. I mean, this must be where John enters the hunter's dream and where you might if you ever prove yourself a hunter. I am a hunter. Yes, you did hunt enough gators to give a man a new voice. That proves you a hunter. Will you dream now, good hunter? In just a second. I need to talk to Paul. Paul Leathers has regained the power of speech. He's almost glowing. Hello, Paul. Seems our paths are fated to cross. How are things between you and your brother? He may be my blood, but I will not call him my brother. Our blood is undone by all that which he has spilled in the causes of violence and vengeance. When next we meet, it will be in that azure empyrean upon the highest rungs of our respective ladders to heaven. I should have given him the voice first, and then talked to the gator. I have regrets. So not great then. What will you do now? I build a ladder to heaven, which as we speak grows rung by rung. When will that be done? I expect not for several weeks. Can we trade? You got anything more? You do. Got anything stick? Aerobic. That's okay. I'm curious about this. I will. Okay. Alright. Ew! You've wet yourself, Miss Waffle wet herself. Get the principal. But I'm an adult, I don't have a principal. But I didn't do anything. Waffle peed herself, Waffle peed herself. Oh no, this isn't a hunter's dream. This is a hunter's nightmare. Pee pants, pee pants. Escape! Yeah, shame, we're bottom. Oh no! Oh no! Is that all you have to say for that? Is that it? What a dream. Felt so real. Hunter's mark. The mark of a good hunter. +2 to melee weapon attacks. On awakening, something feels different. Maybe a bit sore. Well, that was interesting. Okay. Pardon me. What was in the empty clearing? Is it legitimately empty, or is there something else here? Legitimately empty! How about that? Okay, so I've checked pretty much everywhere. I haven't. Let's go here, I guess. And then we'll go to Largemouth. Hey. Did you guys, by any chance, have a radio? You did not? Okay, up, that's where the shot. Let's go here now. Oh, sure. Don't really give me anything good with it, though. It's kind of a bummer. Hello. I know. I managed to piss you both off. Oh. Atoms do not eat. The only item inside is a sardine salad sandwich in a cardboard box. The box is labeled Atoms do not eat. Some may eat it. Ah, the sandwich smacks of something foul and deeply wrong, as if the food had rotted itself to punish your minor transgression. It reminds you of the story of your friend Eve, who ate a forbidden window display sandwich and was cast out from the Garden of Eden restaurant. Oh my gosh, it's -1 muscle and Moxie. No! You've tasted forbidden sandwich and must face the consequences. I've done it to myself. The sign says take a bottle of bath oil. I'm gonna take one. Why, it's glued to the table. Bottles, crates, the whole thing. You now notice the reverse of the sign, which reads, if you can, take the sign. You got an item, annoying sign. Just sell it, if you can. I need 6 muscle. It destroyed my muscle. When she sees you, the cat leaps into your arms and licks your cheek with vigor and sloppiness of an animal 10 times her size. I know! I should know better than to steal people's food. You're right. I honestly hate it. Like, IRL, in real life, like, why would you do that? That makes no sense to me. But, okay, I must do that stuff. Well, hey there, girl. What's your name? Cat nods at its collar. Skilla. Skilla, huh? And what was that big lick for? The cat nods at the other side of the collar, which says you didn't go against the family. New cat unlocked. You can now pet Skilla to receive a boon. And give her a pet. Replace it instead. Yeah. I want Skilla's boon. It accepts the pet gladly and urinates on your leg before hopping off your sled. Thanks, Skilla. Much praise. Door's locked, making this room even more disappointing. Let's see. My muscle is at 5 right now. Can I do anything? Up a bit, just by 1. Like, that's an accessory, so it might actually help me. Huzzah! You break the bonds of the glue with a satisfying warp. Got an item. Create a bath oil. Take it to the speakeasy! Yeah, that's what I want to sell there. Door is locked. Gotta unlock it. Key fits snugly into the lock. So snugly you can't get it out, in fact. But it does its job nonetheless. Go through. I am a horrible person. The austere bedding testifies to the Tracy family's rigorous asceticism. One must purge body and mind of all comfort and distraction to achieve the hyper-focus of a bass fisherman. Secret candies of bass fishermen should not be vulnerable to such temptations. I'll just take those. The spearmint flavored saltwater taffy will help you keep your cool, which is what you need to be good with ranged weapons like spears, assuming you're throwing spears. Look, there isn't any such thing as bullet mint. Increases damage in your ranged weapon attacks by 1. Potions. This piece of black licorice flavored saltwater taffy is bound to either invigorate you or angrify you, depending on how you feel about black licorice. Times are tough at largemouth bass and sons, and pillows are in short supply. Search the bed's Spartan mattress holds no secrets. Look under the pillow. 16 teeth new mouth starter kit. Just sell them, I guess. The tooth fairy skipped the swamp for a while. Oh my gosh. Some navy blue slicker, the sole resident of the coat rack. Fierce rummaging yields a letter in the right pocket. The envelope appears unopened. Take it. Kathy's letter. A letter from Kathy Tracy, addressed only to Dad. The post office will never be able to deliver that. Cool. Can I give that to him? Largemouth bass. Eyes peek through the slats in the lockers. That's disturbing. You're not supposed to be in this room. It's better if Adam doesn't see you leave through this door. Better for whom? Better for you. Okay, you know, that's fair. But what if I go this way? Can I marry into your family? Hello again, just visiting. I should have warned you. The smell of the largemouth bass is addictive. All of these are terrible. Can I marry into your family? No, I'm afraid we're all spoken for. It's nothing personal. It's just that in largemouth bass business, marriages are arranged from a very young age. It's political, you understand. I eat your sandwich. No, you didn't. The one in the refrigerator is a decoy. He chuckles. No one's ever found the real thing. I found these teeth under a pillow. Yes, those are mine. You believe in the tooth fairy? No. I'll be on my way. What about the letter? We're just not gonna worry about the letter? Excuse me. I'll go to her as soon as the rain stops. She must be so furious. Hey, what's up? Oh, this is Cryptus. Excuse me, Cryptus. It's fine that I don't pet you. You're fine. That's all back there. I didn't have any radios. So that's unfortunate. I've searched this whole area, except for here. I haven't been here yet. But for like radios, no, I haven't gone back to the mob submarine. I'm not going back to the mob submarine. Is there a radio in here? Oh, a breathing apparatus. Oh. There's two places here that we need a breathing apparatus for. What do you like of sandwiches? Sorry, I forgot about that. giving me more meat. Stop! Busman, stop! You gotta realize I'm here for a reason. And it's to bother you. Get it? I got a shadow clarinet. That's really good. These gator men aren't doing enough damage to each other for it to seem like a real fight. Either they're just sparring or this is how gator men arguments work. Either way, they aren't paying any attention to you. Ambush him. Carefully sneak up behind the gatorman, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And then you step on a screaming eel, one of the more aptly named forms of wildlife endemic in this area. Human trespassers! Sound alarm! Hey, hey, alarm! Kill human! A couple other gatormen rush out, not wanting to miss the chance to kill a human. Great. Let's go! Okay, guys. You guys are a monster. We're gonna do this. You, Molly, I'm so sorry. There's a very good chance you're not gonna survive this. Set them all on fire. For now, because none of these are gonna die. And like, I have bombs, but I really wanted to save those for more drastic situations. And also to cause Leo bad, so he should die next round. Clobber you. I've been poisoned by proxy. That's unfortunate. Alright, it's my turn. Let's get some of your health down. And you we can just kill. Also poisoned by proxy. Bye, Molly. I'm sorry. Sorry, Molly. Ow. Skeeters is really good. I'm proud of Skeeters. We can just kill you. Victory is ours! You won? Who said a frontal you won? You said a frontal assault on enemy fortress is bad strategy. Sun Tzu shows what he knew. A weed lord fetish. Dripping little totem woven from swamp weeds. Gator punch. Filthy pipe must lead inside. Presumably to the bathroom part of inside. If the smell is an indication. That's it. Okay, I kind of want to go through here first. Are these windows? Can we see anything inside? Great, so I want exactly that much. I don't like that sound. The pipe turns out to be much longer than you expected, with a lot of twists and turns. Clearly efficient airflow and ventilation systems is not a big priority in Gatorman architecture. You eventually come out in either a garbage processing center or a kitchen. Let's take a look. Either way, was scrubbed out of the pipe by your passing. If you want to go dinner bell. I don't want to ring that yet. That seems like a terrible plan. Even if gator men bother to cook their meals, they probably don't cook them in an electric stove standing in 18 inches of water. This is a kitchen, only in the sense that it's a place where food is prepared. There is nothing of value on the shelves, probably not even by Gatorman standards. It's one of those fridges, you know, the ones hanging on big rusty chains. See what's inside. The chain wasn't attached very well and the whole thing came loose. I cut a refrigerator on a chain. Neither the refrigerator nor the chain is in very good shape, but you're probably not going to find a better version of this very specific combination. There remains an awful few. So if I ring this, it would be nonsensical and cruel to ring the dinner bell without making dinner first. Nonsensical and cruel is the gator men's standard of behavior. Let's not sink to their level. Okay. Well, but it's our guy! It's Charles! He's in a cage! It's caged! The Charles in it! Charles! They'll hear you. Alright. Boy, am I glad to see you, kid. Thought I was a goner. You're the adventuresome type and all. You know how to pick a lock? Only with an appropriately shaped key. You'll have to get off their leader then. I think his room's down the other end of the hall. Okay, I'll be right back. Sneak attack them. This bunch of gatormen. Wait, does that collective noun for gatormen? A cruelty? A depravity? A butthole? Well, anyway, this bunch of gatormen seem more concerned with the possibility of someone breaking in their front door than sneaking in through their kitchen. I must sneak attack them. You stealthily creep up behind one of the gatormen and knock him out with a quick strike to the back of his head. The other two seem shocked by this display of poor sportsmanship. Ha! Is it targeting one down here? Is that what I was seeing? It's going to munch on a mushroom. Oh, you're one of those guys. Let's go ahead and set you on fire. And you... This does 18 and 2, so if I just do this... And I'm gonna go ahead and do this to you. Do this. I don't know if that'll kill him next round, though. You won! Another collective noun can be in unconscious. I'm glad I'm only knocking them unconscious, I guess. Hey guys, what's this? A forage, presumably for hammering on terrible gator meals. This is an interesting sight. What's in here? Ooh. A big rusty chemical barrel. Investigate. The barrel says chloroform, and so does the smell leaking out of it. Woof. Leave it alone for now. Can I fish in it first? But if I dump this out, will this knock out all the gators? I gain one meat. More fish and meat. Using it. There are big ones. The box disintegrates wide and opens. Widens your gate is either a pair of shoes for two people or two pairs of shoes for people who only like to wear one shoe but on both feet at once. Loose length of rusty chain. Grab it. As a seasoned adventurer, you can't possibly cast this up. A length of rusty chain. You're not sure exactly how long this chain is because you're not sure how tight you're supposed to pull the chain when you measure it, and also because you don't really care. The item on the shelf are all too nasty for you to look at, let alone touch. I'm gonna investigate this and I'm gonna dump it out. I see what you're going for, and sure, filling the place with chloroform assumes would knock out all the guards, but it would also knock you out, and the water you're standing in is almost knee-deep. You can double-check your to-do list if you want, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have drown scheduled for today. Oh yeah, darn, I was curious what the game would do with that. But, you know, it's fine. It's in time. These Gatormen are exercising, and also blocking your way to whatever's at the end of the hall. Probably has something important, because the end of the hall is where the important stuff usually is, right? Here we go, guys. Gatorman Meyer Chef, Raised Jerk, Scream Mouth, and Wee Lord. He's annoying, to be sure. So let me just get him started. Guess I could have used the gun, then I still would have broken the shield and done at least a little bit of damage to everyone else. Ooh, I might have messed that up. But it's fine. It's fine. Well, okay, so set on fire. All of you know my strategy by now. I just gotta set everyone on fire. And then my next focus is this guy. I want to make sure he dies. I could have guaranteed he died this round, but I want to get their damage going. Interesting. I'm not sure I appreciate that. No, don't hit skaters! No! Leave skaters alone, you jerk! I'm gonna do this. Let's go. Now. Get him, skaters. Nice, very nice. He has 3 health left. Don't let that lie. Let's see, 18, so I can hit you and kill you in one go. All of you would actually die. Great. Guess for now, we'll just get your health down. You healed, and I don't appreciate that, so you're going down next. Oh, bye, Skeeters. I'll miss you. Ow. 32. The irritated isn't pretty. It goes to me. You have 6 health left, none more. And we whack-a-doodle you, and we're good. You won. Now you can find out what's at the end of the hall. I hope it's cool. This part's empty, I guess. Hey, go away. Do you think the Gatorman's taste in the books is as bad as everything else about them? Investigate. Keeping the rust off your iron fist. Don't eat your henchmen. Tips for new rulers. Spot welding guide for ad hoc fortresses. Yeah, these are all pretty much what you'd expect, except, well, here's one that seems interesting. To Stretch Man. A book full of diagrams describing the limits of human anatomy and how they have to unsafely exceed those limits. Ah, stretch! Increase your muscle by 3. Ha. You found it, the least comfortable chair in the world. This is the real seat of power. Luscious. I got 60 XP for that. Speaking of XP, I have a lot of XP. Let me just read this one. You learn the limits of human stretching and how to fly just exactly close enough to that particular sun to achieve maximum benefit. You could go further though, if you read it again more carefully. You think you can get another inch or 2. If you do, stretch will increase your muscle by 2 more. Upgrade. You spent 100 XP. The secret is to not care whether or not your vertebrae remain attached to one another. Its stretch has been upgraded. You practice stretching But you're so good at it now that a passing airplane knocks the book out of your hand and it is lost forever. Okay. That was interesting. Let's go to books. From this book, maybe learning is the right word. Keep going. It goes for a while, that one. I just assume it'll end at some point. This collection of short stories about men who defy all wisdom and warnings, go hiking alone in the sub-zero west. At the end of each story, the man dies. Maybe there's a lesson in that. There's 100 of these stories. They're all like this. Okay, so you get hot armor for each of those. Is there any... Okay. Okay. I've done what I want to do with that. This hole leads down into a massive underground chamber. Attach that chain you found. There, that ought to do it. Climb down. Ow. Property private! Scram! Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting underneath the swamp. Nice. You don't know what this object is, but oh wait, it's got blood all over it. It's an altar. It's a weird pedestal. Touch it. Oh. What happened? Are you serious? Go away! That opens that door. Okay. Whatever this is extremely broken. Mysticality. The mysticality is currently at 5. Not the freshest sandwich around, but it makes you think about the generation gone by and the things they like to do with onions. It's not a moldy sandwich, it's a moldy time machine. It's so... Okay. Alright then, put the name back there. Whatever this is extremely broken. Try to fix it. All of these blocks are clearly trying to move in a way that makes sense. They must have just gotten knocked out of alignment. Realign them. You move the blocks around relative to each other until they start moving in a more satisfying pattern, assuming you're a person who thinks a smooth, circular pattern is more satisfying than a juddery spark spewing chaos. Surely everybody is that kind of person. This has to be right. Yep. Nice. Device seems less broken now. Hey! Hey! Dang it! Ow! Ow! Good grief, you wouldn't have fixed it if you'd known it was gonna be so ungrateful. Cigarette power! You've been blasted with a bunch of ancient lasers, and it has awakened the ancient laser power concealed in the mitochondria of your cells. Wow. Mitochondria? You can use 3 additional combat items per round. Dang! Nice! Perks! warning, I kill you. Bring it, buddy. Bring it. Ugh. Is this some kind of ancient temple guardian or something? It's shooting out a bunch of tightly focused beams of light that science doesn't yet have a name for, but which you can possibly assume you don't want to touch you. I could, oh, I can dodge through it if I have more blocks. That is literally any other type of cheese, so it's not too rich. I mean, a fine, fancy cheese, though, is definitely not excreted from any kind of gross swamp orifice. That's your story, and you're sticking to it. My disbelief is suspended. Okay. Avoid the beams. Look at me. Go. What do I do? What is happening? What? I didn't know I could do that with my legs. That's impressive. I'm gonna touch this. It turns the beams off. How convenient. Hey, you worst. I destroy. Goliath, kill. Oh, hey. All right. I'm gonna kill. Oop. Wow, geez, that thing really did a number on this guy. Fish the puddle of blood. I mean, this is fine. Waste not gator blood. Not wants not gator blood. I got him out of gator. Search the puddle. You poke around in the mulch until you find something that looks more or less like an old iron key, except kind of blurry. It sizzles and twitches in your hand as you pick it up. Got a cursed key. You've been handling a lot of cursed objects lately, but this one seems especially dangerous. This has to be the key Carl's mentioned. You look at that hulking Goliath at the end of the hall. There doesn't seem to be anything beyond it, and it looks like it could squash you in an instant. Best go back and unlock Charles. You make your way quickly back up to the room where he was being held. Whew! Woo! What an experience! It's Charles. He's in a cage. It's a cage with Charles in it. Unlock the cage. You found the key? I think so. It's kind of weird though. Yeah, I don't like the looks of that at all. I bet dollars to donuts that's the artifact we're looking for. It couldn't possibly be the key to this random Gatorman cage in the middle of nowhere then, could it? Well, it might have some kind of key-related powers. Normally I'd advise against using it, but I don't see any other way out of this mess. Okay, here goes. The key shifts unpleasantly in your hand, buzzing and clicking through a jerky slideshow of shapes as though searching for the particular slice of a higher dimensional object that will fit its lock. This lock. When it finally finds the right one, it jerks forward in your hand and twists, and the lock clicks open. Your hand feels numb. Thanks, Waffle. Thought for sure my bacon was well and truly fried. Don't mention it, Charles. Let's just get the heck out of this dump. There's no further cause to stick around, apart from any unfinished side quests you might have, but you can always come back to them later. You escort Charles back to town. Let's go. Jeez. Waffle! You found the cursed artifact and brought Charles back home safely. I can't express how grateful I am. I don't know what we'd do without him. Thank you so much. It wasn't nothing, but you know, yeah, I get it. Don't forget to uncurse that thing before you go to bed. This key seems like it has the power to open any lock. That could be extremely useful. Would it really be all that bad if I didn't uncurse it? Well, I'm not gonna drag you into the machine and force you to do it, but yes. I don't actually know what would happen if you don't uncurse it, but I assume it would be pretty bad. Look, you uncurse all the other things, right? Yes. Great, so go ahead and uncurse this one too, okay? Better safe than sorry. You got it. Just hold that thought. I want to go to the speakeasy and make my delivery really fast, okay? It's gonna be really fast. Like super fast. What's up there? Consecrated bath oil. I don't think people are gonna like this very much, but you're the boss. Doing my duty, my man. My friendo. My lad. Oh, I'm sorry. Throw out my trash. You do your civic duty and discard of your trash appropriately. Good job. Yeah, good job, me. Thanks again for the rescue, Waffle. I'd have been corned beef hash with a side of eggs if you hadn't shown up. Ah, it was nothing, Charles. I basically just followed your wrenches. Here's your wrenches back, by the way. Nice. Knew these babies would come in handy for something someday. Don't you use them for, like, wrenching? Well, the 7/8, yeah. The 255, 256s? Not so much. Gotcha. Anything I can help you with? Ask about bandages. Did Murray leave a crate of antique bandages in the back somewhere? Yep, see, how did you know that? It's a long story. Actually, it's a pretty short story, but it's one that makes me sound insane. Can I have them? Sure thing. He goes into the back and returns with the all-too-familiar crate. A dusty old crate of sticky old bandages. Thank you. Thanks, Charles. Don't mention it. Anything I can help you with? Nothing right now, Charles. Oh, was that from future me or something? Use your gadget. Thing clicks a few times, the little needle on it goes up to 5. Let's see, it's 7:49 right now. I don't really have a whole lot of time to do a curse. So what I'm gonna do... Was there a radio in here? I guess it doesn't seem like it, right? No. So, let me take a peek at these different places. We don't have them. Yeah. Please. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go check out the other places, see if I can find the other radio. So I have 5 so far. Excuse me. Hey, man. Not been in this manhole. That. Toss pliers around the hole and rinse them closed. Or ply them closed, I guess. This is interesting. Looks like the fishermen have set up a little casino. Fun. Play a game. The game seems to consist of throwing a handful of pebbles and resting nails on the table. It's both very simple and very vague. Place a bet. You put some meat on the table. The croupier blinks at it, but doesn't object. He picks up the nails and pebbles and hands them to you. You shake them up and drop them on the table. They bounce and roll a little, but quickly come to rest. The croupier shakes his head and takes your meat. Watch the others for a bit. That's okay. Order a drink. Buy a select of whatever it is. That's okay. It's just goofball down here. The narrow pipe leads to a different part of the sewers. Yell into it. Thankfully, no one answers. What's this wall? It's an old stain. Okay. Ah, you're on my way. Have I fished in here? I did now. I want to disturb the altar though. Okay, so we've been there. It's always weird stuff. Hey, what's up? Close that. Get the radio. Done the thing. Bathroom door is locked. I can unlock it. Seems like a bad idea. You sure? Let's use it. The first key rides in your hand until it fits a shape that fits the lock. Go on in. Thank you, key. Take whatever you need. How generous! Most places will reserve this stuff for the people who actually live here. It's a trove of tinctures and toiletries, and I got them all. Muscle by one, Flush that, take myself out. Buy a waffle. I don't need to do that. Get a fish into the bathtub because we can. Got stuff. Gonna fish some more. Really hope I get a breathing apparatus at some point. I know of 2 places in particular. Chances are there's more that I've just forgotten about. Very likely, in fact. That's a nice flower. This pot of flowers saw nothing. I don't... Oh. Haven't I been here? I mean, it seems familiar, but like... I'm fishing, I'm getting items still? Mystery solved, there's nothing worth going upstairs for. Oh, this was the haunted guy. That's right. We're traveling salesman, or not. Oh, salesman guy. I was just wrong all around. Oh, the black orbs. I feel like it's not really necessary to read all their stuff. Sorry about that noise. Get him, baby. Baseball, I guess. Baseball. Baseball. 1 HP. Thanks, probably. There's a tall. That's right, it was those guys. Pardon me. This was this guy with the weird tainted stuff. Jokes once only some sort of ribald to increase the ribaldity of the joke, and doing so increase the ambient ribaldity of the surrounding area. Move along. Arcade items around here. I feel like they were as abundant. Okay. Forgot to go to boardwalk. Good to have a match at your person. Here you go. Baptist has to. Thank you kindly. This will be just the thing I need to ensure that something will be on fire at some point in the future. Pardon? Oh, good. So I gave him something I probably shouldn't. Still wondering about you. I don't want to. Yeah, it's like an infinite fish. I don't want to. Stop checking out weird noises in alleyways. Nonsense! These are gonna make an awful noise regardless of what I do. But well, she can only do 5 physical damage regardless, huh? Sorry, it's me loud. Well, we can kill that guy. Oh, that's an AP thing to give me my extra muscle. funny. So all of these can't take more than that, but I can set these guys on fire. At least set this one. And this one. So close your ears. And the imp is down. That. And there's this. And I win. Close your ears. You know, do whatever you need to do. There's nothing there. Snack meals doesn't have anything. And Chop Shop. Have we done this? No, it says since filled up with rainwater. Hand washing gasoline. Interesting. Face grease, perfect. Okay. Guy trying to use me as a payphone, even though I'm not a payphone. Okay, there was nothing here either. Is there something to the side? Bees. Okay. I defeated him easily, good. Glad I did that. Here's my dude. All these guys doing their thing. Alright. You have one. I did that already. Dang it. Okay, a man on the street does a big theatrical double take as you pass, just wanting to get another look at you. Hey, whoa now, how's the weather up there? Up where? You're taller than me. Up on the property ladder. I almost can't see you up there. Oh, I suppose I do on a brownstone or several. Gee whiz, well, I hope to join you on a brownstone of my own soon enough. But a fellow like me's got to sell if he wants it on the property ladder. Luckily, product I got nearly sells itself. What is it? Paperclip. Bam! That's a paperclip. Is it ever? I don't know if I need a paperclip right now. Guess your documents keep themselves from flying off into the wind. Guess your nose secures itself against wild odors. This is a combat item? Oh, yeah, I'll pass, thank you. You're passing alright. An offer of a lifetime! But that's alright, that's alright. I got a good feeling that the next time you see me, I'll be in the brownstone next door. Okay, bye. Who are these people? Those are the fucking questions, right? Didst thou have a radio in here? use a paperclip on my nose. What was the one that we had before that's really painful? It was the clothespin. That's what it was. I'm gonna find these radios. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me from finding the radios. I might stop to fish. Keep fishing, getting one wet cigarette and more meat. It's good. Yay. Why, it's that cheeky little devil from the Shadow Rift. Apparently he's followed up on his dream of becoming a gardener, sort of. Hello again. Shh. The plants in your world need complete silence to grow. I don't think that rock is going to grow either way. Because you're talking. Okay, I'll let you get back to it. Rock feels better about itself now. Perfect. Hey guys. You guys living a better life now. Ah, better. You lose an effect. I guess that's good that I lost that effect. Because I need XP. Close your ears. I did not do recording on that one. Sorry. Goodness. Probably just because I'm dehydrated. I don't feel dehydrated, but apparently I'm very dehydrated. Who knew? Actually get any of those names right. My pure guesswork. Don't know. Okay. Here. Our house. Get XP for shooting practice, I guess. Or is just old regular house. Fish some more. Lots of bugs in the walls. That's good. Forgot about those. You're still here? I thought we destroyed this Shadow Rift. That looks like somewhere you're supposed to be. I am incomplete. I must complete I. A piece of I. Take a bite. Oh, I need these tissues. I thought I did I really not finish this? What did I do? Or was I doing another one? Why am I putting together throbbing ring of negative energy around a pair of dark shorts. Close it. With great effort, you manage to drag one side of the rift to the other with the pliers and wrench the whole thing closed, or ply it closed, I guess. Gain 20 XP. Good job, me. A beholder! Thank you, Serena. Let's get her away from this place? Yes. And I'm back, I guess. I don't know what I accomplished, but I accomplished something. I forgot to anything else here. Maybe it's in a different part of the house. Maybe it's upstairs. Oh, that was for guessing. That's right. I guessed for a long time and nothing happened. Of course. Point of that, I don't know, except for getting it done. Oh, they're going to fight. I'm gonna shove past them, so I ain't got time for this malarkey. Get out of my way, chum! You shove past this fishman. Those whose slimy hands can't find purchase to grab you and stride away. They gurgle angrily at you, but either they're too thrilled to make any further issue of it, or they're trying to basically keep a low profile. Either way, you make it out of there unscathed, except for the fish slime. Phew! Oh, this is this guy's house. I can unlock it. Yep, unlock it. Curse key right through your head until it finds shape that fits the lock. Go through the door! Pool of some thick black tar-like substance. Where did it come from? Investigate. The only thing nearby is a shelf of old basement junk. Check the bottom shelf. Nothing on this shelf except a few dusty old jam jars. Check the second shelf. There's nothing on this shelf except dust. Write your name in dust. Congratulations on expressing your creativity in a way that nobody will ever know. Except for you. You'll know. Check the third shelf. This shelf has a box labeled things. It's full of little screws, rubber bands, stuff like that. Looks like when Zimmer's kitchen junk drawer gets too full, he just dumps it in here. Since you're already looking, you sift through it for a second and find a fuse that still looks good. Zimmer probably won't mind. Hans Zimmer. Or ever even know. You pocket it. Check the top shelf. Top shelf is a few old tins of varnish and a big bucket of tar. As you watch, a drip of tar slowly leaks out of a hole in the bottom of the bucket and pops into the puddle below. Oh, there you go. Mystery solved. I'm a fish in the tar. I guess. Good job, me. You got a glob of tar. Alright, I'm gonna go back up. Hey, what's up, man? Ernst gives you a relieved nod. Hi, Ernst. Hello. Okay, bye. Bye, Ernst. Oh my gosh, I actually got here peacefully. No, it's this guy. Thanks for not blowing my cover. It means a lot to me. To the captain too, even if he doesn't exactly know it. No problem, dude. Ishmael seems a lot calmer than he did before. New cat unlocked. You cannot pet Ishmael to receive a boon. Pet him now. Only one cat's favor at a time. I would get mysticality. It's not great, but I didn't mean to do that. I meant to pet him. I'm gonna pet you. There we go. Because I wanted to make sure to have pet all of the cats. Lance looks like it's stretched up from an old shipwreck. There's a blubber lamp on top of it. Blubber lamp. Delightful. Say it again. Blubber lamp. I never get tired of that. This one, I don't remember doing this. Alright. got things to do. Okay. Rock has painted the date painted on it. 11/10/82. I think we did something with that. I feel like that's significant somehow. Anyway, we went to literally all these places. 82. This is new. This one. Oh, yeah. You find something interesting. Today saw the grand opening of a new banking concern, Securitas Building and Loan. Residents of Ocean City watched in appalled disgust as during the opening ceremony, the maximum security vault door was installed backwards, sealing inside their savings and valuables for eternity. The bank's chairman reassured worried customers the mistake would not affect operations. What happened next? 10 minutes later, the bank was closed permanently. Banks can't trust him. Wow. I know they stowed away stuff down here. Manhole cover is up. I can go check to make sure there's no stereo down here. It's not working. Okay. I know you guys are so excited about this. I'm just doing a bit of annoying checking. There's not as many places here though, so it should be okay. Oh gosh, hold on, it's my future self again. Hey there, I got you a souvenir from SIT. Your future self tosses you a pair of pants. I've already been to SIT. I could have just bought these myself. Yeah, you did, except you were me. And now I'm giving them to you. Don't forget to go back and buy a pair. To give to myself? Can I just give her these ones? Yeah, but then you won't have them. So you'll want to buy a new pair for yourself. Which ones are these? What did you do? If I tell you, you won't be able to make the choice anymore. This is nonsense. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. How did I get into this situation? I've been wondering that since the last time I had this conversation, and I still have no idea. Alright, see you later. Yeah, it's a pretty big dam. Hot darn. Did we not? I keep forgetting they keep refilling up. So I guess I keep gonna be fishing. It's gonna get me some money, okay? This fish. I think. It's not much, I grant you. It's just, you know, if I even remember. Ow. Myself! Oh! And he was here, but there wasn't any Rachel. Yeah. I'm gonna go through this systematically. Hopefully. This one might have a radio. Oh, it was right. Oh, hold. 7? We're on to 7. I think there's usually like just one in each place. Then there's a shadow rift. Rude. Part of the nothingness is missing here. Oh, okay. screen fell out. Alright, we're gonna throbbing ring of negative energy around a smaller, less throbbing ring of negative energy. Close it. Erase the ring of shadow energy. Close with your magic pliers. You really need to go to tool school. I did a thing that I didn't know was here. Interesting that it shows up later, or else I've just been totally oblivious. Which is also very likely. That's to fight things. I don't need to do that. The store? It's a fence! Aha! The final picket fence you need to paint to end Will Hunter's curse! Why is it here? We'll never know! But good thing I came down here. Swell work? Real swell work. That's once, twice, 3 times a picket fence painted to turn a tree boy back to a real one. Will should be pleased. Excellent! This is by pure happenstance, but you know it's fine. This is what I get for being a 100%er. Squirrel brings a large uncracked nut to you for assistance. This takes a lot of humility for a squirrel. Crack the nut. Your powerful hands pulverize the nut completely. The squirrel snorts the powder off your nose. Don't you worry, you've sent him on a bad path. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks. Wait, not checked this before? Code reads, be careful not to drop your handkerchief in this peril. You reach in the barrel and see if anyone ignored the advice. They did! A boo-soaked handkerchief. It's a hanky soaked in some nice schnapps. Get some 5 cent or stitch sharp. Walking through the woods around there's a huge spider who jumps out of nowhere and aims its butt right at your face and shoots a huge glob of web at you. Time slows down around you as the horrible sticky wad sails through the air directly at the part of your head where you keep all your most important sensory organs. Sorry, I guess that was a weird way to phrase that. I couldn't think of a good synonym for face. Dodge out of the way. You duck and roll out of the path of the incoming goop and just keep rolling until you're completely out of this part of the woods. Whew! That's right, this is just where there was an endless mass of spiders. Fairy lair, you never know. Buy a soda, check the fee return, it's empty, some jerks. I killed all the fairies. They're so lovely. Such lovely. And go to the hardware store. Find some spider webs stretched across your path. As you move to brush them away, you notice runic patterns woven into the webs. Is it spider writing? You determine that the runes are spider speak for send flies. While you're surprised to learn that spiders can write, you're unsurprised to learn that their writing is so pedestrian. Good. That's your concern, but you know, it's fine. Hello, my dude. Just checking. If you happened to have not. I don't think they have any. I guess it makes sense. Send flies is the same as one before. There's this dude. See there, Dolly. Fish in there by making a wish, I guess. Probably gonna have to save this for after I come back from my vacation. Let's see, 23, I didn't realize it got so late already, I'm so sorry. But, yeah, so I have have a vacation that I'll be gone for the next few weeks, so I won't be able to stream in that whole time. Yes. I'll have to check the graveyard first before I make any of those decisions. Okay. But yeah, so I might not be back to play until the 22nd of March, I think it is. Well, maybe more likely the 22nd. The week before, I don't think I'll be able to, but I don't know, we'll see. None of those possible bees, a bee box. Use Rufus's gadget. You tune the radio to WSR. Goes up to 8. Fantastic. Love the cat. What are you selling? A worm! Pretty much this big worm. You're right to be. A worm is a valuable ally. Imagine a snake, except your enemies can't tell which end is the head and which is the butt. They won't know if it's coming or going. Can it poison things like a snake? No, but it's slimy and people hate that. Super gross. Just 150 to cover the paperwork and you've got yourself a worm. You sold me. I'll take it. Excellent choice. Now you just need to give it a name. Wilford. Slamaticus. Slamaticus the worm. The worm has no idea that it owes its entire existence to you. Thanks, Greta. No problem. Anything else to catch your interest? How much do you have again? Unfortunately, I'm totally out of pets. I guess that's fortunate for the pets, though. And that's all she wrote. Okay, let me out. I'm stuck. Let's go to the cave. You start to get deja vu feeling again and look around to see yourself coming up the road. This would be as good as time as any to give her that pair of pants from SIT. Hey there, got you a souvenir from SIT. Toss the pants to your puzzled past self. I've already been to SIT, and I could have just bought these myself. And you did, except you were me, and now I'm giving them to you. Don't forget to go back and buy a pair. To give to myself? Can I just give her these ones? Yeah, but then you won't have them, so you'll want to buy a new pair for yourself. Which ones are these? What did you do? If I tell you, you won't be able to make the choice anymore. This is nonsense. It sucks and I hate it. Actually, I'm kind of enjoying it. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. You don't even let me choose. That's mean. Continue on my way, I guess. More spores. Just finishing out this area, and then I think up to 9. God, I need to find 2 more though. Oh my gosh. I only need 2. And then I only need to find 2 more. Got myself a match pack. Okay, I think that's it for that there. Okay, so we looked all the way here. This one, I know it was... There's probably one... Oh, no, not here. No. No, close. Was it here? It's the partying one. Where everything. Did I ever? Guess I just did that. Okay. That's kind of. Gosh, I just. No, just go. No, it's not here. It's okay. Alright, you know, that's fair. We never did. We got stuff in here, but stuff that was very interesting. I didn't change the channel. It's kind of covering rock really fancy. I like that I can't interact with this at all. Even though it seems pretty obvious that if I did something with the rock, I could do something. But I can't. I win. Okay. I already know what to do with it. I only need one more. It's right here. It goes up to 11. Here's your receiver thingy. I hope I got enough clicks and bloops for you. Thanks, I'll give you a ring when I finish doing the math. Alright then. Then there was Will. I know, I said I would be done. I'm not done. I want to go talk to Mel. Melly Willy. Melly Willy, I'm coming for you. I'm tired, but I'm coming for you. I got it. I'll save you from the tree. Millie. Oh my gosh. I always hope that one day you'd look at the trunk of this tree and Will Hunter wouldn't be there. Huh. Well, no, that's funny. Earlier there wasn't an old bushy bearded man in the treehouse, and now there is. Not ha-ha funny perhaps, but ha-ha? Ha-ha? Why, miss, it's me. It's Will Hunter. It worked. You lifted the curse with nothing more than some paint and a brush. Harhap? Are you alright? Why, you're old. Old? Will Hunter old? Haha. I tell you what, miss, you're only as old as you feel. How old do you feel? Early 70s. Well, pats his gaunt stomach. Suppose I have packed on the years. Kept on growing up till while I was in that tree. Some ways, though, I was probably better off staying in a tree, because then I could have lived just about forever, but nah, I gotta be human. Else how can I do my mischief? What mischief? Various mischiefs. Can you give me an example? May have skipped out on a Sunday school once or twice. Anything else? Stole a horse station. Never heard of a horse station. It ain't there no more. Are you alright? Alright? Look at me! I can waggle my toes and raggle my nose. I got bones in my hips and blood in my lips. I'm a boy again. I got the old flesh back. Miss Taint never been better. That's... The way you talk is to me very bad. Eh. That's great, Will. Only thing is I still got tree sap coming out when I sneeze, but that's a different curse. Can I help you with that one? Nah, the thing is that curse can only be lifted with the power of imagination, which as an adult you've lost. What will you do now? It's been a while, but I seem to remember that on the day I was supposed to whitewash that fence and instead went trout fishing, I was also due down the courthouse to help a man wrongly accused of murder. How long ago was this? July. What year? I'd say 1876. It's 1928. Yikes. I reckon I should stop for breakfast then. Well, let's hope no trout distract you on the way. Why? You heard about some? Make like a tree and take your leave. Well, I better be off. Hold on now. You got me out of that tree, ma'am, and Will Hunter won't let that go unrewarded. I suppose I can accept. Suppose you can. I want you to have this. It's my greatest treasure, the shiniest thing Will Hunter got, sure enough crystal. A not so shiny marble. Why, this is a big old marble you'd be the envy of every Chinese 19th century boy. Although even an undiscerning boy would probably hold out for something a little shinier than this. Thanks again for painting the fences. I thought you said this was a crystal. That's what Will Hunter calls marbles, and that one's a real good specimen. You can play with it, keep it in your pocket, or put it in your mouth to talk worse. Makes like a tree and take your leave. Bye, buddy! I'm glad I did that. Is there anything else? Is there anything else for you to say? Okay. Glad I did that. Alright, so the last thing to do is go back to Ocean City and say goodbye. Thanks for watching this, everybody. You all have a good night. And again, I probably won't be out for another like 3 weeks or so, but you know, I'll see you then, 6 p.m. PST every time. Have a good night. Bye bye.